NCRHA National Championships from Rochester, New York. We have ourselves a D4 battle. Lindenwood and Farmingdale State. We saw a thrilling matchup between these two teams in D4. Now it's the JV club's opportunity to showcase themselves. Two powerhouses, whether it's D1 or D4. So another entertaining battle set to go here. Lindenwood in the white jerseys with gold and black trim. Farmingdale State, the Rams, in the black jerseys with green and gray trim. So we've got a referee switch before we get underway here. Two teams, a lot of talent from opposite ends of the country. Farmingdale, obviously, in the Long Island area. And then St. Louis, Missouri for Lindenwood. Well, St. Peter's area, technically, but you get my drift. It's a big game. It's a rivalry, no matter the division. And the puck is down and we're underway in this D4 battle. Lindenwood and Farmingdale. It's Farmingdale State with first possession. They set up the breakout. Lindenwood a passive forecheck here. Gita still hanging out behind the net. Long pass down into his offensive zone. That one misses, pops down on goal. And it's covered up by Colley. Tyler Colley, the goaltender for Lindenwood here in this contest. He'll see a face-off to his glove side left. Offensive zone face-off win for Farmingdale State. Salovac chips it up the near side. It's intercepted. And Lindenwood has the puck for the first time. Kenneth Gibson defers the puck to Joe Mula. Mula out from behind the goal. Throws it up the far side. Thorpe into his offensive zone with speed. Gets to the far circle. Backhand shot in front. And the save is made. Battle in the far corner. Puck pops free. This one's taken by Gita. Gita around the near side boards. Pushed back in behind the net. Gita once again. Now to Rubin. Up the rink. Now pass to the near side. Misses Gita. And it's collected by Salovac. Salovac behind the Farmingdale State zone. Moves to the near side corner. Takes a bump and just wraps it around to the far side. Race for the puck. Lindenwood's going to get to it. Fired all the way back down in the Lions zone. Gibson has it for the Lions. Pass back up the far side as they head towards their offensive zone. Kirkaroo into the left circle where he finds Gibson. Back around to the far wing. Hot pass to the near side by Mula. This one goes all the way down to the right corner. Intercepted by the Rams. Play to the red line. Taken right back by Lindenwood. Gibson into his offensive zone. Big collision. Puck comes free. And the Rams in transition. Down the near side. Broken up by the Lions. Once again, it's Gibson. Puck's been a magnet to his stick here today so far. Pass around to the far wing. Rodriguez. Tried to stick handle into his offensive zone. Broken up. Brine, far circle. Oh, wrist shot. That one goes just wide of the near side post. In transition quickly as Lindenwood. It's Rodriguez. Rodriguez through the far circle. Skates down into the corner as he's forced that way by the nice defense of Rubin. Puck wrapped around the near side. The Rams get control of the puck. Pushed back behind Farmingdale State net. Nice forecheck here from the Lions. Willis trying to come away with this puck. Now it's chipped up the boards. It's a race for it back in the Lions zone. And it's taken there by Galliani. Left side. This one's controlled by Lindenwood here. Comes back in behind the net. Pretty fast pace to this game so far. It's controlled by Rodriguez for the Lions. Rodriguez hanging out behind the net. 8:16 left in the first period. Still no score. Pass comes up the right side. Abel into his offensive zone. Long pass to the far circle. Rip it back to the trailer, Rodriguez. Rodriguez down the near boards. Wrist shot. Pad stop made. Rodriguez gets the rebound. Shoots it on net. And the stop is made once again. Another try and another blocker stop. Puck comes to the red stripe. Rodriguez down the near boards. Into the near circle. Toe drags in behind the net. It's poked away. Nice defense there. Once again from Ruben. Puck back behind the goal. Farmingdale breaks it up defensively. Sends it up the rink. 7:23 left in the first. Partial line change for Farmingdale. Is in with a shot. Save is made by Colley. And then he stops the rebound too. What a save. Sprawling to make the stop. Face off far circle. Lindenwood defensive zone. Mula takes the face off. Scratch that. Steger. Steger loses this one for Lindenwood. Muccio Shimpe back into his defensive zone for Farmingdale. Wraps it around the far boards. Intercepted as Lindenwood gets it back. Back into the Lindenwood zone. Mott. Over for Mula. Mula up the far side. Swung back to the right wing. Thorpe into the zone. And a penalty coming. I believe this one's against Lindenwood for interference. No argument there for Mott. He just goes right to the penalty box. Interference is the call. Farmingdale State to the power play. Face off won by the Ramps. They work it around high. Kazaza to the near side wing. No one misses Santos. Now Lindenwood, possibly with a short-handed opportunity. At center, this puck's knocked away. Farmingdale back into their offensive zone. Poke to the corner. Nice back check by Gibson. Farmingdale sets it up. Out high. Kazaza. For Santos. Santos shoots. Pad stop by Colley. And it chips back towards the red line. Kazaza with it. Down low. Santos, wrist shot. That one's blocked into the corner. Gita for Santos. Santos, wrister, Colley the save. It's loose right on top of the crease. Farmingdale still jamming at it. On the rebound, they score. The Rams draw first blood. It's a power play goal. 5:37 left in the first. I told you, it's a big-time rival. Look at the replay. They just would not be denied. Jamming at it. And then finally, it's deposited into the back of the net. .537 left in the first. Face-off won by Lindenwood. They're trailing 1-0. Mula back in the Lion zone. Pass up the right side. Galani over for Mula. Mula gets knocked down. Rams get to the puck. Here comes Farmingdale. Wrist shot. That one's blocked into the corner. It's a chance game from Suskevich. Puck chipped toward the front of the goal. That one misses wide. Rams trying to get something going here in their offensive half. The Lions get possession. Galani behind the Lindenwood net. Leaves it on the right side for Mula. Mula feeds it far wing for Keogh. Keogh, far side, centers it. That one's blocked. Eventually comes to the high slot. Now Farmingdale State. Nice forecheck comes away with it. Casaza back into his defensive zone. 4:16 left in the first period. Fast-paced opening frame, and it's a 1-0 Rams lead. Bucket center. Lindenwood collects. Takuru back into his defensive zone. Mula sends it up the near side on his horse. Mula fires it over to the far boards. Out of the reach of Willis. Farmingdale State turned it over though. Willis gets it back and wrist shot in that one. Is stopped and goes into the corner. Puck comes back into the Lindenwood zone. Mula. Out from behind the goal. Mula curls back in behind his own net. Now he spins it up the near side. Brought along by Rodriguez. So that's good chances in this game. Nothing to show for it yet. Now he shoots one on goal. Save made. Rebound. They score. Lindenwood ties it at 1. 3:13 left in the first. Looked like a harmless play at first. Shot towards the front of the goal. Save was made. Then it went in. On the rebound. 3:13 left in period 1. And we're tied at 1. Oh, no, that wasn't a rebound. I thought that was shot in after the fact, but it went straight in. So it's a 1-1 hockey game. Face-off won by Lindenwood. They're looking for more. Stager down the right side. Skates into the corner. Plays it to the far boards. Mott with it. Mott down low. Played back out high. Thorpe.
Assisted by number 16, Anthony Willis.
Thorpe.
Time of the goal was 3:13.
Back for the goal scorer, Rodriguez. Rodriguez still just hanging out behind the goal. Now he gives the puck to the speedy Nick Thorpe. Nick Thorpe into his offensive zone, round the outside. Thorpe tried to center it, and that one's knocked to the far side boards. Farmingdale gets possession. It's chipped up ahead. Wrist shot put on. Collie the save. His 10 shirt had that opportunity for Farmingdale State. Now Rodriguez again. Down to the far corner. Puck ends up on the far side. Collision. And the Rams collect the biscuit. Thorpe gets it right back for Lindenwood. Thorpe right down the middle of the rink, plays to the near side. Trying to dangle there with Stager, but it goes off a skate into the corner. Rams bring it back the other direction. Minute 40 left in the period. A drop pass, high slot, shot. Collie makes the pad stop. Big collision on the near side boards. Puck comes back into the Farmingdale State zone. Buccio Shrimpe leaves it in behind the cage. Farmingdale with a minute 15 looking to get their lead back before this period ends. Behind the back feed, put on by Casaza. Comes down in the left corner. Slipping a check. Cacchetti gets to the front of the net, puts it on goal. Collie makes the save. Now left side corner. Brine out high. Wrist shot by Selevac, misses. Now here comes Stager. Stager left wing side. Had the puck go in the corner. Now Farmingdale. Trying to move up the rink, but nice forecheck put on here by Lindenwood. Still don't have the puck, though. Cacchetti. Plays it back behind the goal. 18 seconds left. Farmingdale might be content with just killing this period. Just as I say that, here they come. Speeding up the ice. Mula defending. A dangle. It works. Backhand shot. Cully, what a save. Unbelievable stop. And period one comes to a close. Just an amazing save. After a brilliant chance for the Farmingdale State Rams. We're tied at 1 after 1 as we'll head to a break. Be back for the second period here from Rochester. Welcome back into Rochester, 2019 NCRHA National Championships. Lindenwood and Farmingdale State, Division 4. And it is a 1-1 score as we start period number 2. Farmingdale State from left to right, Lindenwood from right to left. This one's chopped back in behind the goal. Collected by Mula. Mula for Gibson. Gibson, headman feed, intercepted. Here's a chance for Santos. Long range shot, and it's blocked by Gibson as it comes back down low. Lindenwood battling for possession of their defensive zone. They're not going to get it. Puck fired up the far boards. Trying to smack it down the rink, but that one was blocked by Keogh. Now a chance from the slot. Farmingdale gets the lead back. .11:18 left in the second period, and it's the Rams regaining the 1-goal advantage. Let's have another look. Rubin, a bar down wrist shot, makes it 2-1 in favor of the Rams. Back to center we go. Lindenwood wins the faceoff. Rodriguez. Back into his own zone for Abel. Abel up the near side. Pass misses Willis, but he gets it back. Willis, drop pass for Rodriguez. Rodriguez near side, shoots, and a pad stop made. Puck played back into the left corner. Muccio Shrimpe sends it up the near side. Spread along. That one's taken by Lindenwood. Abel behind the net. Gives this puck to Galani. Galani behind the net, waiting patiently. Now he plays it up the near boards. Pass goes away. Farmingdale gets it in their own zone. Rodriguez nearly grabbed it back, but now Farmingdale got a man towards the front of the net. Pass went that way, but it was knocked down. Now Galani moving around down the far side. He heads up the rink. That one was blocked. It's played back in deep. Puck on the near boards, smacked up the wall. And here comes Lindenwood now. Puck sent back towards the red line. Rodriguez A step into the zone. Rodriguez throws it through the middle. That one missed. Takes a weird carom, and it's a breakaway for Farmingdale. He overskated the puck, but getting to it. A breakaway chance. He gets hauled down. Farmingdale wanted the call. They're not going to get it. Farmingdale still threatening. Centering feed goes into the equipment of Colley, and he hangs on for the whistle. 9:17 left in the second. Farmingdale not only wanted a penalty, they wanted a penalty shot. But the referee in good position, so he had a better look than everybody else. Right off that draw shot, and Colley makes the save. Mott plays it to the left side. Mula down low. Send it back to the middle by Steger. That one misses and comes to the point for Thorpe. Thorpe moving around in his own zone. 8:55 left in the second. He gets tripped up. Penalty coming to Farmingdale State. Lindenwood to the power play, trailing by 1. Face off in the Lions' offensive zone as they start the power play. Farmingdale State gets their penalty killers out. Puck is down. Face-off win for Lindenwood. Mula at the red line to the near side. Rodriguez. Back to Mula. Rodriguez again. Mula to the far side. Mula. Far wing. Send it down low. Back to the point. Near side Mula. Mula shoots. That one is blocked as the puck comes out to the red line. Mula. Near circle Rodriguez. Back to Mula. Rodriguez again. Mula had the puck bounce over his stick, and it comes back into the Lions zone. Not very far, though. Mula grabs it. Mula. Rodriguez. Mula again. Far side Steger, a one-timer. That one deflects wide of the goal. Puck sent out high. Mula. In. He'll shoot. Goes off the shoulder of the goaltender. Pops into the near circle. It's a race for the puck. Rodriguez gets to it first. Smacks it back to the red line for Mula. The quarterback of this power play, Jordan Mula. Switches spots. Now sends it out to Rodriguez. Now to Mula. Back to Rodriguez. It bounced over a stick. And back into the Lindenwood zone it goes. Joe Mula. Wrist shot deflected on goal. A nice stop. It was in front of the net. Gibson was denied. Puck fired down the rink. Mula. Far side point. Wrist shot deflected on goal. Another save. This one's cleared by Farmingdale to the red line. 8 seconds left in the power play. Far side, Steger. Wrist shot. He scores! Just as the power play expires, Lindenwood ties it at 2. 6:49 left in the second. Steger with the wicked wrister. We'll watch it again. There was some battling going on in front of the net. Goaltender didn't even see it. Top shelf shot. 2-2 score. Face off at neutral court. Draw one by Lindenwood. They come straight forward with it. A chance. A shot. That one goes wide as it wraps around the boards. Cicchetti. Over for Brine. Brine a wrister. That one deflects over top of the net. Now a chance from the slot for Farmingdale. Broken up by more good defense from Lindenwood. And here come the Lions.
Lindenwood goal.
Pass to the left side.
88,
A chance.
Austin Steger.
Try to slide it back to the middle
Assisted by
for
number
Kakuru,
44,
but that one
Joseph
goes to the
Mueller.
far boards.
Time of the goal was 6:49.
Big tie up on the half wall. It's a 2-on-2 battle. 4 players involved. Puck comes free. Puck in the near circle. Muccio Shrimpe slides it back in behind the goal. Puck slid up the near side wall. It's poked free. 3-on-2 for Farmingdale. Down the right side. Teleback, wrist shot. That one goes wide. Now pops out front. Save is made. Puck fired up for Mueller. Mueller into his offensive zone. Left wing side. A draw pass to the trailer. Good stick lift from behind to break that one up. It's possibly saving a goal there was Bryan. Now he's on a 2-on-1. Will he get the pass? It comes across. Bryan chips it wide. Puck fired back into the Farmingdale State defensive end. They give this one off to the big defender, Trevor Rubin. He's got a goal in this game, looking for another one. Rubin, far circle, backhand shot goes just over top of the net. Lions get the puck back, 4:50 left in the second period. Pass comes to the far side. Curling back in his own zone is Gibson. Gibson behind the net. Now he skates up the far boards. Gibson battling the back check, coming into his offensive zone t-shirt. Knocks it away, or tin shirt, I should say. Mueller back at the red line. All the way back into his defensive zone with 4:07 left in the second. Now they advance up the floor. McGuire. Far boards. Gets it towards the blue line. Yelani finds Mueller. Mueller gets tripped up. And a penalty coming against Farmingdale State. Another power play here for Lindenwood. Face off near circle. Gibson on the face-off. Draw one by Lindenwood. Mueller at the point. They technically didn't score a power play goal last time, but it was close as it came right after it expired. Rodriguez to Mueller. Far side Steger, the man who scored that goal. Near side Rodriguez from the dot, bounced over his stick. Rodriguez out high, Mueller. Mueller wrist shot, and the glove save made. With 3:23 left in the second. Nice stop there by Michael Muccio Shrimpe. The Muccio Shrimpe family well represented here in Rochester. Mueller has it at the red line. Near side for Rodriguez. Back to Mueller, far wing Steger. One-time shot goes wide of the net. Mueller walks down the slot, plays to the near side. Rodriguez down low. It's Gibson. Misses Rodriguez back at the point, and the puck comes in to the Lions zone. Now Mueller. Into his offensive zone, near circle. Plays it to the back door and deflected wide by Gibson from the mouth of the crease. Now Gibson walks out from behind the net. Backhand shot in front. Muccio Shrimpe makes the save and then gets the clear. 45 seconds left in the power play. 2-2 is your score. Mueller for Rodriguez. To Steger. Steger to Rodriguez. To Mueller. Back out high. Stager on the far side wants that one-timer. Rodriguez takes a shot instead. It's pushed back the other way. And the Rams player was tripped up. And a penalty coming to Lindenwood. Rodriguez. Sits in the penalty box. We'll skate 3-on-3 for 16 seconds. And then a long power play for Farmingdale State. Brian, a great play there to break that up and force the penalty. Lindenwood into their offensive zone. Mula, far side, a shot, he scores! Mula with the wicked wrist shot makes it 3-2 Lindenwood. 1 second before Farmingdale State starts the power play. Face off won by Lindenwood, currently leading 3-2. Santos back on the ice. Puck wrapped around the far side boards and all the way back into the Farmingdale State zone it goes. Now Farmingdale State sets up the power play, looking to even up this game. First time they've trailed all evening.
With goals, scored by number 44, Joseph Mueller. Assisted by number 16,
They're working around the top.
Anthony Willis. Time of the goal was 4:45.
Long range shot, that one's deflected into the corner. Tin shirt, sends one through the middle, nobody there. Possible 2-on-1 here for Lindenwood. Pass comes to the left wing, Mula curls back into his own zone. Mula fires it to the far side. Galani up the rink, hits off a stick and pops to the red stripe. Tin shirt sends it in front, deflects on goal. Colley makes the save. He's trying to find the puck and eventually he gets it. This is the future of Division I right here. The D4 teams, two of the top D4 teams. You'll see most of these guys eventually make their way up to D1 clubs. Face off far circle. Draw one by Farmingdale State. Set up the power play again, long range shot, Colley the save. And he hangs on for no further play. 28.3 seconds left in the second. And we have a penalty coming. I look down at my notes, I look back up, and Farmingdale State got a penalty. And there's a slash call, so it must have been after all of that. Face off near circle. Lindenwood offensive zone. Draw one by the Lions.
Farmingdale penalty to number 28, Frank Guida. A 2-minute Muckner for slashing. Time of the penalty was 28 seconds.
Now here comes Lindenwood, 3-on-3 for the final 12 seconds of the period. Puck takes a hop and controlled here. Kazaza into his offensive zone, backhand shot, and it's blocked, and that'll do it for the period. Lindenwood responds to take a 3-2 lead into the third period. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be after this break. 2019 National Championships live from Rochester, New York, presented by Mission Bauer. Another big shout out to our sponsors, Mission and Bauer. Without them, this broadcast and perhaps the tournament would not be possible. So they've given us a lot of support, so make sure you support them, Mission and Bauer. Lindenwood and Farmingdale State dueling in the D4 division. 3-2 lead for the Lions going into period number 3. Face-off comes at center. Lions will go from left to right. Farmingdale State from right to left. Draw one by Lindenwood, and they head right to the power play. They change up the lines to get the power play out there. Mula. Near side for Stager. Stager down low. Gibson. Back to Stager. Far side Mula. To Stager again. One-time shot misses just wide. Far side boards. It's knocked away from Mula. Puck comes down into the zone. Colley comes out of his net. Goes to the far side boards. Puck's wrapped around the near side. Stager couldn't get there. Gibson falls into the boards. And it's collected by Farmingdale State. Puck fired down the ice. Getting to it is Mula. Mula on it for Farmingdale. Or scratch that for Lindenwood. Sends one into his offensive zone. They set up the power play again. Stager got the big shot. He takes it again. This one's blocked. Stager for Mula. Mula's shot goes off the shoulder of Muccio Shrimpe and up into the netting. Well, this time, Muccio Shrimpe got a shoulder on it as opposed to the last Mula shot that slipped past his left shoulder. Face off near circle. Oh, well, they change it up. The referees talk, they're going to put it on the far side. That's where it should have been. Gibson on the face-off for Lindenwood. Puck misses everybody and comes down into the Lindenwood zone. Now Mula fires it down to the far side. Rams back to full strength. Puck comes to the front of the net. Muccio Shrimpe makes the save on the rebound. The Lions take the tally. 4-2 Lindenwood lead. 10:24 left in the third. Saw there on the replay. Persistence pays off for the Lions. Face off won by Lindenwood. It's Mott. Back behind the Lions' net. Sends it to the far side. Rodriguez cuts free. Sends it down low. Kukuru back to the near boards.
Lindenwood goal scored by number 13, Kevin
Now
Gibson.
back into the Lions zone.
Assisted by number 12, Nick
Rodriguez
And
skating up the near side. He's got Mott far wing. Gets it there, but it bounces over the stick
time of the goal
of
was
Mott.
10:24.
9:46 left in the third period. Puck comes to the red line. Mott tried to get it back to the near side. Takes a bump. Rodriguez gets to the loose puck. Rodriguez up for Kukuru. Kukuru lost this one to the defenseman Rubin. Rubin leads the attack. Back the other way. Gets it to the near side. Guida. Behind the net. Rubin. Puck fired around to the far boards. Rodriguez with it. Rodriguez to the near side. Shot. Muccio Shrimpe the save. He gets the whistle. 8:54 left in the third. 1 2 Face off one by the Rams. Here comes Tin Shirt. Tin Shirt, saucer pass up ahead. Shot goes off the side of the net, comes back out front, and Colley gets the cover. Draw will be to his glove side left. Face off one by Lindenwood. Mueller fires it back behind the Lindenwood goal. Gibson has it. Gibson turns and fires it back in behind the goal again. Mueller up the far side. It bounced over the stick of Gibson. That would have been a 2-on-1. Comes down on goal. Farmingdale State quickly from defense to offense. Tons of speed. Kazaza couldn't get that shot off. Matt Muccio-Shimpe. To the far side they go. Kazaza up the rink. Far side chance. Colley makes the save. As one of the Rams goes flying into the inboards. And it's a penalty against Lindenwood. Tripping is the call. Face off, Farmingdale State offensive zone. Face off one by the Rams. Kazaza to Tin Shirt. Near side, Kazaza again. Down the wall, Santos. Back for Kazaza. Slap shot. Goes on goal. Colley makes the save. The rebound's chipped wide. Puck in the corner. Rodriguez pushed into the boards. They get the puck free. Big battle behind the net. And the puck comes back into the Farmingdale State zone. Kazaza right back in. Long range wrist shot deflected wide. Getting to it first behind the net. Guida. Guida out high. Kazaza wrist shot. That one goes wide. Guida. Far side Tin Shirt. Tin Shirt for Guida. Guida trying to jam it in at the far post. Rodriguez got a piece of it. Wraps it around the near side glass. Kazaza. Comes back in front. Battling for it on the far side. Winning that one is Galani. Galani gets it down into the Farmingdale State zone. 42 seconds left in the power play. Shot from the far side by Tin Shirt goes over top the net. Kazaza in, shoots, scores. It's 4-3, Farmingdale right back in it. You see the shot coming from the circle, goes top shelf, far side. Impressive shot there. And it's 4-3. Draw one by Lindenwood. Mueller, his team leading by one, plays it to the right side. Thorpe into his offensive zone, slides it far wing. Mueller racing for it, he gets there. Mueller
Farmingdale State goal scored on the power play.
fires it back into his own zone. Colley out of the net. Wraps it around the far side kick plate. Mueller back in behind the net.
Time of the goal was 6:16.
Gibson. Off the far wall. Thorpe into his offensive zone. He's tripped up and a penalty coming to Farmingdale State now. Well, this game's going to come down to who's converging on their power plays. Lindenwood with another chance. They could ice it with a tally here. Face off near circle. Lindenwood offensive zone. Mueller inches his way in, near side, Stagger. Stagger looking, waiting, shooting. That one hits Gibson in front, trying to screen. Far side, Thorpe.
Matthew Giacchetti, a 2-minute minor for tripping. Time of the penalty was 5:33.
Thorpe, near side, Stagger. Back to the red line. Mueller for Thorpe. Thorpe pivots towards the front. It's knocked away by Farmingdale State. Now Mueller. Near side, Stagger. Back to Mueller. Mueller looks, fakes the shot, goes to Stagger. Stagger turns, fires. Muccio Shrimpe says, not today. Gets the save. 4:44 left in the third. Face off one by Lindenwood. Thorpe a shot, and he scores. A 5-3 lead for Lindenwood. 4:37 left in the third. Let's have another look at it. Face off one, Mueller to Thorpe. He just turned into that circle. And his wrist shot beats Muccio Shrimpe. 2-goal lead restored for the Lions. Back to get it is Rubin. Rubin still just hanging out behind the net. Now the pass comes down the rink. Kazaza moves to the far circle, to the front of the net. Got his stick lifted. Now a turnover created. Tinshirt for Kazaza, out of his reach. Rodriguez and Kazaza going at it. Now it's Tinshirt taking it. Back to the blue line for Rubin. Far side. Tinshirt. Off the far wall, Santos. Shot from distance, deflected wide, in behind the net. Tinshirt. Up the near side. Now back in his own zone, Santos. Up ahead, Kazaza spins it in front. Tinshirt was denied by the back checker, Rodriguez. Now Tinshirt. Toe drags to the front of the net. Backhand try. Squibs off his stick, and then they shoot it off the side of the net. A penalty coming. High stick is the call. .3:15 left in the third. An offensive zone face-off for Farmingdale. They sense the importance, and they're going to call a timeout. Five to 3 is the score in favor of the Lindenwood Lions.
Penalty to Lindenwood, number 21, Matthew Galoni, a 2-minute minor for high sticking. Time of the penalty was 3.
Lindenwood will be shorthanded.
Timeout taken.
Plenty of time left in this game. So I said they could ice it with a 2-goal lead, but now that they've taken a penalty, Farmingdale gets one in the 2, and then they have, depending on when they score it, a minute or 2 left to tie the game. And if they get one in the first minute, they'll have 2 minutes. So it's a big penalty kill in this game for the Roaring Lions of Lindenwood. The Lions have their strategy. Onto the floor they come. Face off. Right wing circle. Face off one by Lindenwood. Mueller, left corner, falls down, couldn't get it clear. They send one out high. Kazaza to the near side. Santos skates down the boards. Sends one out high. Kazaza shoots. Save made by Colley. Colley's been good in this game, as has Mucho Shimpe. We've had some excellent goaltending here in this contest. 5-3 is the score, 8 total goals. Lindenwood on the face-off win. Gibson punches it down the left boards. He gets taken down there, cleanly, says the referees. Tin shirt down the slot to the far side. Kazaza could not handle the pass. Kazaza to the near side. Finds Santos. Santos for Tin shirt. Tin shirt looks, fires. That one's blocked, comes into the left corner. Puck chipped up the near side boards. Collected by Willis. Willis tries a toe drag at center that doesn't work. Now Willis back into his own end. Pass misses Gibson. Gibson around the glass and into the Farmingdale State zone it comes. Here comes Farmingdale State. Pass comes to Kazaza near side. Saucer pass for Tin shirt. Tin shirt back for Kazaza. Slap shot. That one goes wide. Race for the puck. Mula with a stick lift comes away with it. Mula against Kazaza coming into the zone. Mula toe drags to the outside. Smacks this one back off the boards, but it comes to Farmingdale. It's Tin shirt. Tin shirt toe drags, goes to the front of the net. Silky smooth, a shot to the top shelf. He scores. Silky mitts is what they call it. What a goal. The softest of hands. As he toe drags, outweights the goaltender, waits for him to go down, and just sauces it to the top shelf. That was a pretty one. Farmingdale, it's within 1. Minute 20 left in the third, but they lose the faceoff. Oh boy, dangerous play out in front, but Rodriguez gets to the puck.
Goal for Farmingdale was scored on the
Long pass up ahead, right on the money. They try to slide it across the middle, and it's blocked. Desperation here for Farmingdale.
28, Frank Guida. Time of the goal was 1:24.
Tin shirt from Guida. Rodriguez has it with 53 seconds left. Rodriguez, right out front, loses it. Kazaza backhand shot, Colley the save. Big collision behind the net. Guida throws it up the far side. It's a race for the puck. Mott gets there, sends it up ahead. Taken by Stager, slowly into his offensive zone, trying to kill some time. Now curls back and fires it deep into the Lindenwood zone. Mott on the puck for Lindenwood. Behind the net, checked by Guida, fights through that, throws up the far boards, it's intercepted at the point. A wrist shot, saved by Colley, it's loose in front, they can't find it. And now it's taken by Lindenwood, fired down the ring, just a bit wide. 12 seconds left, Farmingdale has to hurry. Pass up to the near side, a shot goes wide. At the right point, maybe one more chance for Farmingdale State. Wrist shot, it's blocked by Stager, he plays into the corner and Lindenwood's gonna win it. A thrilling contest here. And Farmingdale State falls to the Lindenwood Lions. It was a close one all game long. And a 5-4 victory for the Lindenwood Lions. It was fun, and these teams might meet again in the tournament. Lindenwood, 5-4 winners over Farmingdale State. Thanks for watching. I'm done for today, but we still got some more coverage going on here in Rochester. We'll have the rest of the tournament throughout the weekend. 2019 NCRHA National Championships from Rochester, presented by Mission and Bauer. Thanks for watching. See you later.